Hello and welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA. Last time I'm doing a little bit of just clearing out some leftover side quest here. I really just can't do any of these without going into the harder ones. Get like all three forms of Tatsugiri and I only got one of them, Meatball. And also just farming a little bit of the survey points just to be able to reach the next mission by the time I get back, and also doing some more farming some of these things. But I'm all running out of donuts, and the problem here is that I just noticed that I'm pretty sure the moment I enter through the hotel just to get more donuts, and the main mission will start up. I know that I could do these, and I did want to do a bit more Docksman, but pretty sure that's let's see, Ackley? That's the what's the middle evolution called? Knackle Stack, yeah, that's it. Could go for that one. What's the fighting Pokemon? That one? Oh, that's Throw, yeah. Start rate. Flamigo. Like a toss-up between Wiglet or Amigo. Flamigo. Alright. So for a little bit, I was doing a bit of the Infinite ZA right here. Could do like one more, but I guess I don't really need that now. I did earn some more money, just to try and get back the million I used for that cup of coffee. And leveling these guys up a bit. Oh yeah, the one shiny Clefairy that I got, which I evolved, and I also give it a little bit more moves too. It's something that make it a bit more useful here. Swapping out some of the stats with the mint, so it'll be a little bit more of a defensive wall. Just a little bit. Still be usable when fighting off dragons. Last time, accidentally just left in Moonlight. I was wondering why you were attacking me. Just misread that. We're getting you two up here too. I do like Mr. Pip here. Figuring out what sort of moves would be great to have on you. And I think a better idea would be, I mean, having both the ability to use Light Screen and Reflect is great, but I also want to use you for fighting as well. But I think the idea here would be like Shadow Claw, Bitter Blade, X-Scissor, maybe Swords Dance. You already have Swords Dance here, and you're also going to do that because I gave you an Assault Vest, so great against the fight special fighters there. Also, just go ahead and that's the wrong one. Let's see. Just go ahead and just like the fact that you have. It's almost 400. You have just a little bit more. Hyper Train that. It could always just Hyper Train, and then you'll just be perfect. Same thing for this one. I'm pretty sure you'll have a little bit more too. And its defense, but they're all equally distributed. It's already pretty good. Rather, you just move the IV stat from special attack to defense, so it'd go from best decent to decent best, or just rotate around best to HP, pretty good to defense, decent to special attack, something like that. Just a little bit more optimized. Okay, well, let's get started here. For a second there, I thought for sure it was gonna do, progress through the story. Let's see what we got here. Only have like these left. let's do like 3, but just ran out of time doing that. I could still pretty much use the citrus lumberry donuts. They are good enough for like level 1 and 2. This is where I would be donuts for level 2, especially 3. And I did find out that I'm gonna need to use this for level 4. If they don't match, then I significantly have less time. Oh yeah, and now it activates. Alright. The Rust Syndicate is here. You ready? Okay, where was I? Here we are! Pardon the intrusion. Oh? Well, isn't this an adorable sight? Looks we eat this right up. Interested in a little financial backing to turn your solar stand into a global donut empire, Miss Chef? Corbeau, come on! Can't help it. Got a nose for business opportunities. If it don't work out, well, she'd just be in debt. We'll do what you can. Boss, I just say this, but it can be kind of hard for others to tell when you're joking. Yeah, who's joking? Ooh. Anyway, listen up, Team MZ. I've been searching for the perfect flavor profile to capture all your Mega Evolution power so you can take on the Pokemon we're after. And I found it. Tell them about the donut they need to make, Philip. Yes, sir. Put the whole Rust Syndicate to work, coming up with a flavor profile we're rather confident in. This requires you to craft a donut that meets or exceeds the following flavor scores. You'll need a minimum of 310 points in sweet, 100 points in spicy, 110 points in sour. It also calls for at least 40 points in bitter, and 40% and 40 points in fresh. Lastly, we'll need our special spice, Epic Noir, or at least I think that's how it's pronounced. It's a signature Rust Syndicate recipe. There you go. Just a bottle of spice. Those refined, tasteful little grains are the key to the ultimate donut. That looks cool. It looks like something I'd see from Pokemon Legends Arceus. Like one of the bottles of potion that just so happens to be quite strong, at least compared to modern potions. Where I think Legends Arceus' potions were either double or triple as strong as they should be. Epic Noir. Serious spice that is highly valued among members of the Rust Syndicate. A sprinkle of it elevates the flavor of that dish to sublimely, so sublime you'll feel as if you're dreaming. Dreaming, you say? What kind of spice is this, actually? You say it's mysterious, but the only thing I can tell is that it could be some type of black pepper. You're gonna put that on a donut? Or could be black salt? I think that exists. Okay. It's vital to Operation Mega Donut that you follow these directions precisely. Only then make what I've dubbed Bad Dreams Crawler. Once it's made, meet us in the front of the tower. In front of the tower for this thing? Oh, we're actually ready for this. He just said his piece and waltzed out. Busy guy. I'm ready to help you make the donut we need. As long as we got the ingredients. Well, I gotta make this thing. I'm pretty sure I do. Bad Dreams Crawler. Instead of an actual just classic donut shape, we're gonna have to make something like this. It's right here. It's right next to the other stuff. By type. All the DLC stuff is like right after the shiny charm. These are all the key items. Well, this one's an actual key. I still have this. You think I'd be able to have way more than that. These? Well, there's like the bronze, silver, and gold versions. this was the actual goal, I think they would be able to, just consolidate them all, or just have them as level 1, 2, or 3 versions of the plushes, instead of just kind of clogging them all up. And all the butter that I have. Hyper butter. Okay. I did a little bit of a farming for more of these berries, and some Pokemon catching. I also ended up finding like 2 more shiny Pokemon. Unfortunately, it's another Pidgey. And a Binnacle just because I found it. This has great stats. It's above average in general here, with attack being very good. Can't say the same to this Pidgey. When did I get this one? It was also on stream. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so I only found just 1. I just got 4 of these Pidgeys. What am I gonna do with them? I guess I could just give them out to some of my friends if they want it. I already did do that for just this one right here, but you're just okay. And you're good. You're also good. I just already ended up here. Same thing with you. I could just increase your speed if I need be. The only is literally the only way you'll be able to be competent here. That's just average amount of speed that you need. 123. No joke. Could use way more than that. At least compared to Flaro here, who has 300. I haven't actually just buffed that up, but it's still amazing. Still just out here searching, see if I can get like a good Charcadet for when I want it to become Armor Rouge. Apparently, the only way I can get some more armor would be in level 4 or up, I think, of those hyperspace, and with the Doughnut that buffs special item collection. Level a few things up. You were the one that was good enough, at least compared to this one, who is pretty much just built for to become Ceruledge. But yeah, I also just ended up getting like you, so I could just place you somewhere. Let's see, good stats, good. This one's just best. This one seems to be a bit smaller, but this one's better. Very good to pretty good, or both of those. Okay. Let's see, how would I make that crawler? Alright, that crawler recipe. Oh, and also more donuts. Okay, so just to make more of these, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to making. I barely just mix it out of. Just about 6 of these actually makes it to becomes a level 1 donut. And well, all this does is gives me a little bit more calories, a little bit more levels. Just keep going with this. Dainty Power. Just give me more of these. They're still useful, even if I can't use them for anything higher than level 2. So how many did I make there? At least 3. That's 5 of those. Doesn't make it any different from just the Lumberry. They had the same amount. Here, just 20 points in each. Okay, here we go. Nice. Resist poison. Resist ghost. Catch fire. Alpha power, huh? That should be it. Catching power with ghost. These donuts here are pretty much what I need, though. Make these donuts because these will be good for level 2 and 3. And then I'll start to make some of the better quality donuts. Ones I need the hyper berries for. Power. 5 of each one. That's 2. 3. Nice. 4. No, that's 5. That one gives a lot of sweetness. Level 2.5 donuts. That's some fresh donut. Catching that one dark and encounter. 2. Rock. 3. Electric encounters. 4. Psychic. And that should be it for using the chillin' berry. Water. Alpha power too. Yeah, just make another one. More alpha power. Alpha power? Just 3 of the alphas. Mungo. What makes it big? Wouldn't that just be the same as alpha? Teensy. Okay, and I have an entire pack of donuts. Within a baker's dozen. These are just for me to play around with, especially the first 2. Those when I need it. These just needs a little bit more. The hyper orange berry here is so just a huge boost in levels, but it doesn't last that long. Well, the rest of these are twice as long, but either 20 or 10 levels below the one. And there's this one right here. Gives out huge boost in attack, but it's expensive to make. I don't really have that much walk-in berry. Hyper walk-ins. Okay, just go ahead and just do that. Okay, let's get started with the crawler recipe. Okay, so what exactly would you need? Oh, like that. Okay, I see it now. So, you said how much exactly? Something that gives off exactly this much. There's probably a recipe that actually says how much I need in this. The Tanga berry is just a... here, a little bit there. Let me look back at that. Does it actually say right here in the menu? Pad Dreams Crawler. Okay. Doesn't actually tell me, but it just like all I gotta do is just end up figuring out exactly how much I need for this one. Okay, let's go and make that one. Let's see. All I gotta do is just figure out what kind of the best idea to use here. I do have the berries for it. Just gotta figure out exactly what order here. I also just pretty much just look it up exactly how much I need though. Okay. Let's see here. Bad dreams. Recipe, So, what sort of berries do I need from that? gonna have something fully prepared for exactly this much. I have exactly one of these custom berries for exactly that. There's like one of you, which I don't really have any more custom berries now. That already just does that. That one. Two of these. That gives almost enough for that. And what was that one thing? Hypertangularity. That's exactly what I need here. And just one orange berry. This will be an astonishing mega donut. It just happens to be enough for what I need. At least I think so, right? I just don't really have another one of these berries to be able to make it. Just one more and it would be alright here. Okay, so make this donut. While that goes on, I'm gonna go ahead and just have some donuts and coffee. Would you look at that? It looks like Darkrai. The Bad Dreams Crawler. Pitch black power. Mega power charging. A donut as black as night, baked with a spoonful of Beak Noir. It has a complex flavor. It's sweet and sour. Sweet and sour donut. Enter a giant distortion in the sky. Plus 82. Is that really what a crawler looks like? I kind of figured crawlers look a little bit more like a croissant, or maybe it's just the shape of a. Yeah, a crawler is essentially just the shape of the donut. Yeah, where it has a bit of a twist to it. Otherwise, it's still pretty much the donuts that she makes. Well, we got it. Voila! Absolutely. Voila. The Bad Dreams Crawler is complete! When the time comes, we'll pour as much Mega Evolution power into that pastry as we can. That'll give a hoop a burst of power up powered with Mega Evolution. Yeah. Hey, Pepito, what are you doing? You're just outside the door. Come in here, Pepito. I hear you. Then, once we get into the distortion above the tower, we can finally save the Pokémon in there. This is gonna work. We can do this. Hey, Pepito, come on. I almost got him. I'm counting on my main crew. Let's do this, you two. You know it. Scout to the tower. Corbo's waiting. Okay, so this pretty much just means that I'm just about almost done with the game. Or at least this DLC. There's still more, though. Some places like level 1, 2, 3, and 4. But it says it can go as high as 5. I'm guessing the 5 is for when you want to encounter legendaries. Bad Dreams Crawler, huh? It is pretty much just telling me that, it's Darkrai. Okay, go ahead and just, that. If it's gonna be something with Dark, I'm gonna need something to counter that. It would mean that I need either Fighting, Fairy, or Bug type. Be careful when I'm using Bull out there, because she won't be able to handle that since Dark can take out Ghost. I do have I need some Mega Evolution just to be that. Can you use Knockoff? Poison Jab and Shadow Ball. You can't. I know that you can use Shadow Ball, but Shadow Claw is better. Or if I need something at range. You don't know, okay, I guess Night Slash will do fine. I was thinking of a knockoff, but Night Slash works. Bitter Blade there is just for Brick Break. That, you. Psychic won't really work, but I guess I can use it a little bit more. Like, what would be best here? I guess Light Screen, since Darkrai is more so a special fighter than physical. Probably just use like that, and have a bit of Dazzling Gleam. Light. Literally did confuse Moonlight with Moonblast. Rain Kiss. Metronome, the signature move of Clefable, and Clefairy too. Guess I could use you. You're a bit more bulky. I have special defense, but I did give such bug moves. This could work. No, that's only for attack. 3 meter. Oh, you have Sing as well. How accurate is Sing here? I know that it's like 55% chance to hit. Your Drain Punch is wild. Oh, wing. You do have wing. You've got to slam in with both of them. Your beam. Makes sense. You are capable of learning Meteor Mash, which I'm pretty sure that's a Metagross' signature move. For some reason you could use it. And you have Splash. At least learn the move Bounce. As from what I understand, Bounce is just an upgraded version of Splash. One that's actually able to attack. It's like Fly, but just bounce in the air. Yeah, I think I'll be using these two moves. Moonblast, Drain Kiss for a little bit of speed, and Moonlight if I need that. Otherwise I would just stick with what I have. But you're also capable of learning some... The Air Slash would be useful here. Fairy Wind. Or Dual Wind Beat. No, that's physical. What about a Hurricane? Do you know Hurricane? You don't know Hurricane? Do I not have the TM for Hurricane? Best way to learn how where it is, I would just do this instead. I do have Hurricane, but you're not incapable of learning it. It even says it right there. And somehow, Slaughter, it can do that too. Okay, just put it back in the... You can grab all of them. Maybe you can learn that. You can learn it. Fisher is crazy here. Spear Cannon. That Scald. It's weird. Skull Bash. You already, I already have Mr. Pet to learn that. So not. Depression. This one here. Swagger. Throw. It's always a critical hit. Only one with wings. You only have like 2 less points of levels, but I could always just level. I could just give you 2 rare candies just to top you off. What I like to do is just make sure that I already have you as close to just reaching the next level as possible. You know, just like where Treble is at right at this point. Because Mr. Pip and Vol could use just a little bit more of these XP candies here to reach the next level. And once they're just about, you know, near the bottom of the bar instead of just midway or more, then it would be a lot more useful. Okay. Where are we right now? Exactly where we have to be. That's all I have here for you. Same thing. Main punch is good. I could have storm throw. What else could I use? Brick break. It's quick. Not there. Dynamic punch. Just something strong. Stone Edge. I would put in Detect, but I think I prefer to have Assault Vest there. I don't know what the moves Darkrai will be learning here. Or utilizing. I don't think I'll be using Sark here. He doesn't seem to have any moves that'll help against Dark types. Earthquake is still good. Outrage as well. It take a while just to come out. There is just Brick Break. That's the only thing that you could learn here. Vacuum. Well, that's not gonna help out. Your special attack is ass. No bug type moves either. You can't learn Lunge? At least that makes sense. Which are the only moves you're capable of learning. None of the good ones that I'm thinking of that could actually help out against fighting off Darkrai. Solitaire here can't even use any of those. It's Hurricane. That's not actually good there. Most of this stuff is special base. Can't really do that. It's you who are capable of learning it. Isn't like one of that would help you heal, and that would be Bitter Blade. A combination of these two would help out a lot. Charge. Make it go faster. But let's curse. Well, how well does that work for you? Since you're a ghost type, this is actually gonna just leave a curse onto Darkrai. How does that work? I think it's like take like a quarter of your health each time. I don't think this works on bosses. Otherwise, it would be too easy. Because eventually, it's gonna after like 4 uses of curse, it's gonna deplete. No such like fairy move here. But I guess Brick Break is good enough. I need you here. You won't be able to Mega Evolve, of course. Psycho Cut, that won't do anything at all. Lava Plume, now that's weird. It would be good if you were actually capable of utilizing that better. Fire Spin. Sweet. This only works if you're like a wild Pokemon. Detected a wild Pokemon, it says. If it's like a trainer battle, or maybe I guess in the rogue mep zone won't work. That's all type moveset I can give you. Let's see. Not just like your stab move, I guess Play Rough will do. Can't really use Psychic Things unless Darkrai decides to use the barrier moves. Trailblaze. That's it? Lunge. No, that does make sense though. I can understand a bug using Lunge though. Otherwise I would use that. Pounce, that's weird. Skull Bash there will just help increase defense. I did end up using a Skull Bash. I just wonder why your defense isn't raised before you launch, because at the exact moment Mr. Pep just charges ahead with the Skull Bash is when the defense is raised. Not before. That's how it usually works. Double edge though. Oh, when dodging. Ground type to better if I was had another fairy. I guess I could end up having. Where is she? Floretta here. Huge physical wall here. I mean, magical wall. Especially after I hyper trained it. Blast over wind. That can actually work here. Except now I'll have more than half my team being shiny. Let's have you here for the fun of it, because I always wanted to use I'm a boss stiff. Hopefully this works out and I don't have to actually go back and redo that again. It's like, the only one that I could probably use would be here. You will have to be here. Okay, ready, Kobo? I'm ready. Over at the distortion area. Here's our Team MZ Power Trio. It's time to follow this distortion into hyperspace, Lumios. Take on the Pokemon behind all this. Are you ready? Absolutely. This is what it takes to help everyone, then I'm ready to fight. I'm the Mega Evolution successor. No way I'm gonna say no. So assume you're ready as well, Blanco. I am here. What else could I say? Go instead? Not a chance. Yes. Oh, you want... Okay, keep doing that. I'm all set to go. Yeah. Completely. Thought so. Guess I didn't really need to ask. He did, like twice. Let's see that bad dreams curl you made. Overwhelming energy detected for that thing. Bad dreams roller with pitch black power. I'm guessing that just allows me. It's level 3 though. You know, not even level 5? Well, alright then. Go ahead and feed Hoopa this donut. Looks good. Knew the rest into signature Epic Noir would come through. Time to roll, Philippe. Summon everyone to Centrical Plaza. Huh. Now, you're not going to do the ladder bit again, are you? Ooh, everyone's here. You alright, everyone? Can you see my screen? I've marked where I want each of you. Just send in the mega power for each one, huh? Everyone confirm your posts, then stand by. Chance at the hell. The plan itself I understand, but I fail to grasp why you are the one giving orders. We need our strongest trainers working together if we're gonna save Lumios. Especially you, Chances. Wouldn't want a trainer of your caliber stuck managing logistics, just freeing you up. Actually giving her a little bit of respect here. She is strong, but she's very annoying. Now, go make Operation Mega Donut happen. I'm gonna go ahead and just Mega Evolve this donut. Pour my heart and soul in making my canary bread. Also, some other pastry could save the day. Hoopa needs donuts, Pops. It's all ringy. Well, it's Hoopa's loss. Canary bread is the best. Oh, she rolled. Is this even your Prost? Little, Gwen? Was it? It's fine, Pops. People can hang here. We're buds. Yeah. More importantly, they're seriously planning to Mega Evolve donuts? They are. Hopefully we can finish up before Ivor arrives. And there he is. Gwen! Where's Gwen? Sheesh. Yeesh. Looks like Ivor's been what the hell is that word? Galumphing? Yeah. Yeesh. Looks like Ivor's been galumphing around the city looking for you. We're over here in the center. Get over here, you dumbass. They're in position now. Guess we've got to protect Lumios. If we don't, we'll come drink our delicious coffee. Perhaps this is the true calling of Team Player Nouveau. On Rise on Detra. There you go again, making everything like existential. We just get on with the helping people? Yeah, we'll do. Chance at hell. How characters need to prove pragmatic, Griselle. Yeah. You know, I would be overjoyed if you could bring dear Grisham along with you to join my upcoming Magnifique Super Deluxe tournament. I told you, you come to me if you want to battle. Lady Janset, the time is short. We must commence the operation. Yeah, we're all ready here. Goodness, Laban. You're gonna do the same thing here. Yes, Lady Janset? Managed to successfully sneak up behind me, even in holographic form. I'm all astonishment. You have improved considerably. Here we go. Oh, thanks to your constant your strict guidance, Lady Jansen. She didn't even catch that, did she? Suppose we better prepare too. Yeah, we're all ready here. We are prepared! Yeah, the only two here. Okay, who's next? Dempsey, over in this little corner. We believe in you all! Don't worry, we're three of the strongest trainers in Lumios. Well, we know Blanco are at least. I heard that, Navin. You're getting a dish of some extra special curry when we celebrate. There's something left to celebrate after all this. Well, shoulder down whatever you make. Ansha, you can hear us, right? Make sure to cheer Hoopa on. We certainly will. Good luck, all of you. Emma will be here soon. We'll put all the Mega Evolution power we've got into that donut. How big would the donut be? The final garnish would be Mega Evolution, yeah. Whoa! This is the view from on top of Prism Tower. Well, what used to be Prism Tower. I knew it would be up high, but what a sight! Be careful there. This distortion. We'll be able to make it through here. The power of Hoopa. The view from up here looks pretty different this time. Yeah, it is, especially since you're not inside the building, so you're just out here getting hit with exposure, and along with the distortion above you. Even looking up at that weird distortion sky, I feel oddly calm. I think it's because I know we're gonna use Ansha's donut and help a Pokemon in need. Indeed! I believe in you all! Yeah. Hoopa's ready. Everyone's in position down here. How's it looking up there, Blanco? Give us a minute. We don't need a minute. We're good to go. Okay. Sorry, I'm afraid we're all out of minutes to spare. Let Operation Mega Donut begin! Yeah, we're just gonna do this right now. Yeah, no need to just take just a short minute here. Unleash the Mega Power. One spot, bust circuit. The other part with the Fighting Dojo, MZ, Tarragon, construction. Emma. Anyone who's capable of using Mega Evolution, I need your help here. And somehow this works. Unleash. We have ourselves Mega Donut. Go ahead and eat that. How is that? Ooh. Apparently, he gains the power of his unbound. He's already a strong donut. We're in. Traveling into hyperspace. Ooh, dude, look at that. What the hell? This place feels weirdly familiar. Yeah, I was just about to say that. Yeah, I could swear I've seen it before. I wonder how you can... Well, other than the nightmare, how do you even know where you are? It certainly reminds me of whenever I was playing Brilliant Diamond and trying to get myself this shiny Darkrai over here at New Moon Island. It has that kind of look to it. I dream about this place. You both dream being here too? Yeah, those dreams. They must have been messages from the Pokemon here in hyperspace Lumios. They sure were strange. Yeah, stay away, but also help. Maybe it knows it'll suffer if it Rogue Mega Evolves. Maybe it already has. Gotta press on and find that Pokemon. No, not just find it, save it from Rogue Mega Evolving. Yeah, gotta get to it before it meps. This is giving me the creeps. You know, I thought for sure that would be like the lake there, but no, it's just a hole. Ready? Where are we going? Oh, up here. Like a map of it? No, I guess not. An arena. Not filled out too. But how dark this night is. Yeah, it is. It was already night beforehand too. Because we're in hyperspace, it always looks like it's just a void, unless it's meant to be like a dark, starless night. Oh, I guess what would you even call that though? It's like rainbowy confetti or just mega power. Oh, I just took one step. Cutscene time. I think I may know what Pokemon we're gonna find deeper in here. I already know that. What other legendary and/or mythical Pokemon involved with dreams? If it's not like Darkrai, it would be like Cresselia. But then again, Darkrai fits more since, you know, bad dreams or nightmares. And the fact that the donut I prepared is called the Bad Dreams Cruller. I think I might know what Pokemon we're gonna find deeper in here. What do you think it is? What is it? Uh-huh. I'm pretty sure it's Darkrai. Yeah. I'm just you're way behind there. You gotta figure this out beforehand. It drives people and Pokemon away from itself by afflicting them with nightmares. Yeah, it's involuntarily, as far as I know from what the Dex entries tell me. So it absorbs tons of mega power that the tower is giving off. Now it's afflicting us with hyperspace Lumios. An out-of-this-world nightmare? It's projecting a nightmare into it. I'd say so, though I sure don't like it. Thinking of the state Darkrai's in makes me so mad. Mega Evolution is a miraculous thing. Well, most of the time, it's not, as if you can tell from the Dex entries, they're in a lot of pain. Of course, I'm pretty sure that with the help of your trainer, you could just soothe their pain. Kind of like that, what Warframe has taught me right here with the Umbras and the Operators. That yes, they're in horrible pain, but they can be calmed down when you have just a friend to help you, or someone to help share the pain. It's a kind of magic born from the bond between Pokemon and trainer, Keystone and Megastone. Rogue Mega Evolution is a cruel joke that goes against everything Mega Evolution is about. I'm the Mega Evolution successor. I can't sit by watching Pokemon suffer from it any longer. Tawny, Blanco, gotta save Darkrai. Yeah, we're on it. Okay, I'm in control now. Darkrai, what kind of Pokemon is it even? Known as the Pitch Black Pokemon. And yeah, that thing just changed. That's Darkrai. No place to be throwing balls around. And it just went in a circle here. And the entire thing is working though. There. Is that AZ? is known as a bad dream. Maybe I get the feeling that we're gonna have to fight AZ here before. Yeah, we get to Darkrai. It all looks like he's being pulled into wherever the hell that is. Like this projection of mockery of a full moon. All I know is that that's where the other side of Lumios is. Here to help, or are you a nightmare? Guess I could have just used this Floette. I do have one specially made. Izzy. Hello, Tawny. I gotta remember the voice I gave you. It's been about a month since. Easy. How? Yeah, how? This is just a dream, huh? It is a dream. But then again, life is a dream. How? Yeah, everyone all missed you. Oh, what happened? Oh, I'm guessing, well... I mean, it's an unfortunate side effect, 3,000 years in the making, you know. How could you, AZ? After everything with the tower, back to the hotel to find you. We're... I mean, yeah, it was out of his control. It was also at the end of his lifespan. How would he have known he was gonna die at that exact moment, too? Like, right after this total event. You did wonderfully. So grateful for all you've done. You saved the Pokémon, and people at War City, and my Floette. You truly are the leader of Team MZ. Yeah, thanks, AZ. And Karina. Strong as these two may be, they would have struggled in hyperspace if not for you. Thank you. Nothing to thank me for. Can't stand to let poor Pokemon suffer from rogue evolution. Prevent them going all map. And you, AZ. Can't believe you had the nerve to kick the bucket before I made it to Lumios. You really can't blame him for that. I had hoped to welcome you, but life laughs at our hopes, doesn't it? Sure does. Blanco, I am so glad to have known you. Yeah, it was a short time too. I wonder how long have I actually met you? You know, lore-wise. I know that it's been like approximately 20-ish days. That's how long I've been streaming this game for the first time. And then I guess another 10. So I'm gonna go ahead and say I've known you for about less than a month. But then again, there is moments where I've just been using the bench just to go through the days. You know, from day to night, day to night. So let's just say a bit more than a month. If that's how it's gonna go. Thank you. Glad we managed to meet. That was precious. Yeah. It warms my heart to hear you say so. After wandering in the dark for as long as I have, your words are almost blindingly right. I believe in you all. No matter how horrid the night, I know you will help shape a brighter tomorrow. Gotta complete this. Says goodbye. Just a memory of AZ, knowing that, I wonder though, Easy. Would this just be like the AZ's like final lasting memory that's being used like well from from every one of us? Darkright's just using just to form this in hyperspace. No, it's capable of making dreams. And all of this is said to be like a memory or a dream. Seems to work, except the dream is real because I'm able to get, capture capture any Pokemon within this dream world, along with gathering these berries and all the items within, and fighting any other trainer that just ends up being stuck here. But is it actually just them being stuck here? Because everyone that's within hyperspace just ends up being forcibly shoved out of it. And there's also that one guy that was a hologram. Are they actually real? Or were they all just dreams? Was that one old guy that says, "Am I dead?" I don't know, you tell me. Could very well just be pulling the memory of AZ from these three. And then just forming like this, just this memory simulacrum of AZ here. Let's go. We're ready to go from up here now. Gotta catch Darkrai. Certainly it does look like a full moon, a really big one too. Can I save here? Hyperspace, new moon, nightmare? That's not really a new moon, but then again, that is pretty much the portal to Lumios. We're in hyperspace, or dream, technically. To go. Music's a bit making this a lot creepier. New Moon Nightmare, huh? I wonder if it's gonna give me the Darkrai's battle theme here, or remixed in this case. It's too quiet, but it sure is, especially if you've ever done like a special event to capture Darkrai. I have, but only because I had the Pokemon for it. Well, the DLC ticket. I wasn't able to get it back then, mostly because I never even knew that I could do that. At least now I can, and I am taking full advantage of it. Stay away. Stop. That voice. It's the one from those dreams. It hurts. It hurts. You stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Oh, there it is. Here it comes. Watch out. Where? Did you even know where it's coming from? Oh. Darkrai. Oh, there it is. I already knew that Darkrai had legs, but didn't expect it to actually use it here. Darkrai appeared. I had to fight you, as is. Oh, and the thing was about to go. Go for it. Such a big nightmare. Go ahead and make more of this. Where'd you go? Okay, just grab as much as I can. Why did I just do that? Come on, Trouble. I'm gonna put this dog right to rest. Bring it up an octave. Go for it. Got it. Gotta pause that. Upgrade's down. Here's our chance. We got this. Missed it. Oh, there you are. You gotta take him down. Try to break yourself. Got this. If he gets drowsy, try to rouse it once. Oh, yeah, I gotta do this. Wait. Drowsy, so you're not gonna fall asleep. I guess I didn't really need to, give it to you. I thought I would need it to help sustain it. That's, kind of thing like lift back up. Not that effective. This way. Got it. Gotta prevent that from turning. I can still do that. I go this time. Pause that for a bit. Gotta hit him with the garage puzzle. Get this one down for a bit. Go, hit him. Doughnut is still hyper powerful. Did this calm you down, or I guess it didn't actually work? Oh god! Mega Darkrai! Jeez, you look like a beholder. Now it's gone rogue? Got it. Gathering up all the mega power. That there is just future sight. Oh, it's not really bad to help sustain it. Does that help out? What's the nightmare? Outrageous! Especially that! What the? Build that up again. I don't know which one it is. Probably the one with the health bar. Attacking from all sides. That one's the real one. Go for it. Missed. I heard. Careful with the side. Got this. Do I even have enough time for this? Such lag to this. Go for it. Going back down again. Get that. Got this. Close. Damn. Got it. Come on, do it. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Ran out of donor energy. Do I have to do this again, though? Battle again. Restart. With much better could I have done this? I think what I'm doing was just good, but I need to have one with Mega Evolution. One that would actually help out. No, of the three that I have, or at least four, I have already looked up. I already have I have Garchomp there, which that only has like one fighting type move, no other move that can help out. The rest of them don't Mega Evolve though. It's gonna do that again. I guess I have to do it with previous progress. Carry with the damage, yes. And I don't really have that one berry just to be able to keep previous progress or reset. No, just leave it as is. Keep previous progress. Gonna have to farm up another of that same berry. Gonna have to do this again with Mega Darkrai. Up a holder if I just do that. Actually, just really scary. Got this. Phantom Force. Got it. Mega Power. And back to the corner. You got this. That soon just lagged the hell out of me. You got this. No, I don't have plenty of time now. Knock him out. That would have been the final knockout. Okay, just give him a kiss. It's a good night. Pacified. And the other nightmares within. It's still there. I'm guessing the fact that I knocked you out at this exact moment. Now they're gone. Okay, we've got ourselves like a little glitch going on where that move is still going on. Could have been a bit more appropriate. I'm not going to give you... Well, I guess that would bring out Desk Ball. It's all about darkness and all. I did end up using Desk Ball just to capture that one Darkrai from Brilliant Diamond. Rogue Mep pacified. Along with its Mega Stone. Darkranite. Darkranite? This will help Mega Evolve Darkrai if just doing it on its own and just in constant pain. Got through. Blanco, we did it! Yeah, after I have to just end up having to reset the entire thing again. It's just gonna leave me at the last second again, isn't it? I don't even have enough berries just to make another of the same thing. Or have one with the similar recipe type. But I guess that's all I have to do, I guess. We saved Darkrai from the pain of Rogue Method. We're such a good team. Did it. You three really did it. You took care of that Pokemon causing hyperspace Luminous to appear. I never heard such a sunny voice out of you, Orbo. You feeling good? Well, we end up saving Lumios. You felt the need to ask the obvious, did you? Of course I'm happy! Lumios is safe again, thanks to all of you! That is pretty much why he's in charge of this entire operation, instead of those from, you know, Bizarco. You did great, I mean it. Let's head back. Can't keep everyone waiting. Out of New Moon Nightmare. Survey 6. Yeah. Hyperspace Lumia survey number 9 completed. I guess that's the rest of the DLC. Wait a minute, there's still more. I have all this other stuff in the background, like this side quest. So, the pitch black Pokemon Darkrai was the one raging deep in Hyperspace Lumios. Yep. Yeah, I guess it somehow wandered into Lumios and then settled on top of Prism Tower. Probably to stay away from everyone down below. I guess that would make sense. What's the effective range of Darkrai's bad dreams? You know, any Pokemon or person near Darkrai just ends up having these bad dreams. If it decided to stay on top of or near the top of Prism Tower before it just went all rogue, then yeah, it just pretty much just sustained the entirety of hyperspace that way. No way anyone would have found it there while the towers close up for redevelopment. Yeah, that does make sense. If it just so happens to wander up there. But then Darkrai got exposed to all that Mega Power leaking from the tower. I wonder how exactly that happened though. Was it actually just the tower leaking, or was it actually the moment where it was Mega evolving into Aang? And then at that moment is when Darkrai absorbed a lot of Mega Power, which is a little bit of residual Mega Power, and then that huge blast from Aang. So his ability to inflict nightmares got cranked up and ran wild. Kind of like the Rook Tower itself. Yeah. I guess this does make it a whole lot of sense. The power of its dreams, or bad dreams in this case, turned real. Guess not everything we saw was nightmarish, exactly. A lot of it was just odd. Yeah, that one moment with the memory facsimile of AZ. Makes sense. With all the different people and Pokemon here in Lumios, but together a whole city's worth of dreams, of course you get some plain old weirdness mixed in with the scary stuff. Yeah. You don't even get the actual weird things going on there. Just the fact that no one knows what's going on here. Even Darkrai can't always tell what's a nightmare to each of us. I'm told its nightmare powers are more instinct than conscious acting anyway. Darkrai may not have meant any harm in the first place. Yeah, that's pretty much its entire deal. Darkrai's not doing it on purpose. It's just more so the fact that it's just a passive effect. It's his literal passive ability, which is why he has no control over it. That's probably true. As is, it's over. And now, our next task is to make sure Ancha's dream becomes a reality. Hell yeah. Ancha with a big smile and nothing else. You got that right. As we're wrapping things up, let me say one last time. Good work, kids. You're a good bunch. Yeah. Fist bump. You know something, Blanco? You might just be the greatest Pokemon trainer around. Blanco, mind if I also say a few words? To tell you how glad I am that I joined you all. I get to set up shop with you. We might even get to carry on together to meet that fine legendary Pokemon next. How to catch a poison 101. This build it a bigger donut. It may not be the Bad Dreams color, but what's it gonna be? The airlock donut? It's also so well. Let me sum up with what I mean. Team MC is the best. You bet we are. There we go. Give it a proper fist bump. We are the best team ever. We're all the best ever. The city is the best ever. I wonder what it would actually be if you actually managed to explore the entirety of the region instead of just the city here. That completes that. Pokemon Legends ZA, the Mega Dimension. Complete. Oh, that was only about an hour? Well, there's still plenty to do, and... I don't know when I'll end this, but it'll probably be soon. Maybe 1 or 2 more streams later. But that's the end of Mega Dimension. You know, despite all its flaws, I still enjoy this. The only thing that I would like to know is, how am I ever going to get enough of those hyper berries just to be able to do the rest of that. I have had some fun just in between these missions. Just trying to find like a good way to actually accomplish the survey points, or at least any of that arena. Also had just a good character to have, which is a lot better than what she was portrayed in, I guess, in Gen 6, when she was just a fighting type gym leader. Supposedly, you got the golden moment right there. Supposedly, she did tell me where in Kalos city she was in. Everyone's giving Ancha big support. Let's see. I think I have found like a good strategic way to just to be able to complete hyperspace in a reasonable amount of time, in just shy of 2 minutes or 2.5. I think 2.5 is plenty of time for me to complete it before I just forcibly shut out. And through this entirety, after getting that shiny charm, I just do end up fighting a little bit more shiny Pokemon than needed. Just the one, but just more Pidgeys. That is still impressive. Just Mega Staraptor just being a rock. Tatsugiri just being a platter of sushi, along with its platter being the shape of the Mega symbol. And I forgot what your name is. Heatran. Like a very weird looking pitcher plant. But its legs are entirely melted as it drags itself off just to eat you. No one's here. At the very end here. Unleash the Mega Power to Mega Evolve this Mega Doughnut. And then AZ, just give everyone a word of confidence. Even if he is just a memory. And that Mega Evolution is wild. Especially when I just saw it the first time, it was just a big eye. And then its real head popped out of the eye. Eye of the Beholder. Yeah, that's a very appropriate for what's going on here. I wonder if I'll ever get to have this Hoopa. Maybe not. And will we ever see the Hoopa Unbound form? We did actually see like a little bit of it beforehand, when we gave it like the Mega Power Doughnut. Hoopa Unbound form. This Doughnut gave it the power of that form. Much I hear just continually drawing with crayons. Still drawing as a... How old is she? Enough the vibe that she's maybe somewhere around 8. I was gonna say 5, but I think she's a little bit smarter than that. While still being very young. I have built that one donut just to have like enough to have sparkly power 3, and I found it in the appropriate spot there with fairies, and that's how I ended up getting this Clefable. This is like a drawing of Karina there, or at least a crayon version of it. It ended up telling me that within that hyperspace mission, one of the survey quests was to catch a shiny Pokemon. I'm guessing the fact that it's saying that means that one just spawned guaranteed. Just in time, too. What you hear is just drawing everyone. Who's that in the middle? Is that meant to be me? Ancha herself. Avin. Got Lita. No, I think I'm the one in green there. No, Navin is the one in orange. Tani's right there, and then it's adorable. All right. The next day. Alarm is blaring and no one having a nightmare since. Alright, what's up? Post-credit sequence. Little conversation here. Alright, team. Time to finish making Ancha's dream become reality. Where should we look? What should we do? That's the question, isn't it? No good sitting around waiting for hyperspace distortions to form. Yes, we must do more than wait. Want to catch that Rayquaza. Wouldn't the fact that I already caught this Darkrai, meaning that this Mega Darkrai is the only one just keeping the entirety of hyperspace sustained. Without it, wouldn't it just eventually disappear? Or no longer here? I'm guessing the fact that this is a video game, the fact that it's gonna probably say something about, yes, it will eventually disappear. But in the meantime, you could have fun playing around in the distortions until then. Which means, no, they're not gonna close. I'll just keep playing it indefinitely until I'm done with absolutely everything. I must ask that you please do everything you can to find that fine legendary Pokemon. Yeah. We will, Ancha. Maybe it'll feel more like a real job if we make it official. The original request was for us to help you make a donut, right? This is kinda on a whole new level. Yeah, a level 2 donut. Well, I guess it will be level 5 donut? One we did make with the Bad Dreams Crawler was level 4.5. I guess what I did make was literally the bare minimum. But it could be a little bit more, huh? Or maybe the fact that, this Clefable I have, it was just not strong enough. Or maybe I could use like a physical attacker, but it wasn't able to Mega Evolve though. I mean, most of my entire team is physical based. Except for the Clefable. Do we even accept requests from team members? Why wouldn't we? I'd just be to lend a hand if I had a problem. Hunter should too. That sounds perfectly reasonable. I shall make a formal request of it. Alright. What do you want? Please catch that fine legendary Pokemon. I'll catch it for you. Yeah. We got this. Mission 12. The greatest gift. Didn't say survey quest though. We'll be happy to take your request, Ancha. Now, if only we had any leads. Should we ask you-know-who? I'm sorry, why aren't we saying his name now? Well, you know what happens. Yeah, then when we say his name, he's gonna call. Look, Carbo is our leading hyperspace Lumios expert. We'll need to evolve him sooner or later. And then, why don't we head to his office before he has a chance to call us first? You all have fun! I don't think we'll all need to barge in together, so we'll hang back and get some training. Some training in. The greatest gift. What sort of new thing is? It's still only like 4 levels. Oh, exactly what I need. I need you here. Oh, there's another one. I'm up on that side right there. What the hell is that, Pokemon? It should be in like another... Oh, that's Galosopod, yeah. Along with Heracross, I mean, Pinsir and Scyther. Another Nickit there, I could just get myself, well, with it. Oh? Rapid Mega Power? What the hell is this? It's a level 5, which is a Mega Arena. Rogue Mega Arena. Different from those. So that's what the level 5 would be. Oh boy. I can only reach like a level 4 here. I can't really get to level 5. Crab roller there I could get. Fighting type. I guess Galosopod's back on that spot. Does look wicked skinny. Okay, I need to go over here just so I can get one of those, this thing. Go. And know where the Viper could be. Or the Porygon. And there was a chance I could have gotten the Porygon. I just, must have missed it on the way. And indeedy, where are you? There was also a chance I could have gotten Socket Throw, or just Throw in general. Tatsugiri. Is there more? There doesn't seem to be any side quest available. Other than, well, like this one here. Megastone. Right. I still got like 30 minutes. Yeah, well, Trouble, you did good work there. It may not have been like fully 100, but you got the job done. Just barely. 250. Listen, if I can get at least 300. Everyone else here has 100 points more than you would, but you were still useful in sustaining. Guess you didn't really need. What would have been a better move there? I guess Air Slash, but it wouldn't be super effective. It had to be like either fighting or. Now that's not gonna work. It's too weak compared to everyone else who has like a 200 more attack points than you. This still wouldn't work. You already have Draining Kiss. That's good for sustain. I would still look. I guess this would work out. Honestly, should have just used that instead. Focus Blast. It'll still be super effective, but not stab worthy. No saving type attack bonus. Light Screen would help, and Drain Kiss would just help you out there by then. Get to use any of you. Just in preparation. Okay, let me just go ahead and put whatever I had back to this. I think I'm gonna go ahead and give it all to Sark. He's pretty much the Pokemon, the one Pokemon that I have that was useful the entire time going through hyperspace Lumios. All the Pokemon I'm fighting ended up being vulnerable to ground. Oh, good. Big's also a great help too. I'm only using you because of the fact that we're technically the first shiny alpha I ever found. I wasn't really expecting that either. You were also just there too. More so the fact that I heard like a shiny sound, but it was actually above me, so I thought it was like in the zone next to where I thought it would be. So I ended up catching a shiny Magikarp, and then going back to the spot, and then I still heard the sound. So that was just a random ass shiny I found. It would be you. Real one was just that shiny Fletchling, just perched on top of the roof there, and I was just trying to find my way to get it. Thank you for the quest. You ended up being pretty useful here. Come on, let's go. Horribly inefficient if I were to have you here, because everyone else is poison steel type. That's gonna hurt you so much. I have Sark here just for that. Continue. Alright, here we go. Look who it is! Funny, I was just about to call. Listen, while we were searching for Darkrai, we took some odd reading in 2 other places. These readings led us to a distinctive pair of brightly hued hyperspace distortions. We started referring to them by their colors, Ruby Distortion and the Sapphire Distortion. Oh, you're gonna give me Groudon and Kyogre. And you're giving me their Mega Evolutions too. Well, I guess they're Primal Reversions. Oh man. We thought reaching out to Mademoiselle Ansha might be a good first step to learning more. Your encounter with the legendary Pokémon in Hyperspace Lumiose kickstarted this wild ride. I'm guessing can't have Mega Quasar without having both Primal, Groudon, and Kyogre. Well, every single Pokemon that's capable of Mega Evolving, or any of the new ones, are here. What were they gonna do after that? Maybe telling us more will unearth the clue about how to approach these culinary distortions. Alright, I'll share what I can. That's the info. Just fade to black and tell the whole story instead of... Alright, and that's the whole story. Very interesting. Just about guaranteed that the Pokemon you're after is called Rayquaza. The description of it matches one I heard a long time ago. Sure you know stuff, Corbo? Figured you'd know it. Well, see, there was this one fellow who took care of me when I was just a little runt. He was the boss of an organization from Kanto who just happened to visit Lumiose. Are you telling me that you found, or... I mean, you met Giovanni? Oh, I guess that would make a lot of sense. Why the Rest Syndicate is very Yakuza-like, because Team Rocket is the Yakuza. But they, well, I think I made mention here that the irony is the fact that Team Rocket is the Yakuza, but they act more like Italian mafia instead. And the Rest Syndicate here, they themselves look and act a lot like the Italian mafia, but they're pretty much very Yakuza in the way they operate things. So what the Rest Syndicate here is meant to be like the Italian mafia, but they look and act much more like the Yakuza, and the Team Rocket's like the opposite there. They're meant to be the Yakuza, but acts more like the Italian mafia. He knew a lot about the myths and legends of the Johto and Hoenn regions. Wait, what is it? Yeah? Are we talking about, like, the Rayquaza? The Hoenn region? Yeah, what? Yeah. What, you think there are other Rayquaza flying around there? There could be just one, or the fact that there's more. I mean, not really, I'm just surprised. Look, I'm just telling you what I heard. Keep in mind it's all secondhand info from years ago. Actually, you could probably tell us more about Rayquaza yourself. You're from Hoenn, yeah? Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Back in Hoenn, we got these old legends. I'm talking real old. They tell of two legendary Pokemon. The first is Kyogre, maker of oceans. Then there's Groudon, maker of land. Kyogre and Groudon locked in this fierce battle. Apparently it was the legendary Pokemon Rayquaza that put a stop to the fighting. Quite right, Lita. How wonderful to find another Rayquaza enthusiast. We should swap notes later. Huh? I mean, sure, we could do that, I guess. Here's what I'm thinking. Pretty sure these new distortions linked to Kyogre and Groudon. Dealing with those two, might lead us to Rayquaza. According to our calculations, we'll need special donuts to reach the pockets of hyperspace Lumios, in which Kyogre and Groudon dwell. Just like how you found Darkrai, huh? In that case, then what we gotta do. This is your official survey quest. I guess I still have more. But don't go yet. Forgot one thing. Start picking up some distortion with rogue maps you've already battled and calmed before. Couldn't tell you why. Maybe it's your own subconscious memories influencing things? Anyway, these rogue Pokemon are dangerous. Just beat them would yield lots of survey points. Yeah. Rematches, okay. Certain hyperspace distortions newly appearing on your map can grant you a chance to battle rogue maps you previously defeated. Most extraordinary hyperspace level, of course, then. They won't be like level 80 or level 100. No, they're gonna be level 200. Pokemon, most extraordinary hyperspace levels, yeah. How much though? I guess it's level 5. I'm guessing 200. Because that's the max that it can allow me, though. It will give me a lot of survey points because, you know, I just defeated them. And rare, valuable hyperspace berries. That's all from me. Good luck out there. Well, I guess there's still more. But since there's no more story left after this, let's continue to ask for your assistance. The let's down. 70,000. Oh, if I want to do that, just to get the greatest gift. Oh, okay. Oh, just popped side mission detected. Oh, they're level 5. They're also glowing like this, you know? Yeah, just like that one is. Meowstic, that's the Pokemon. This is just a rematch from Meowstic, but it will also give me a lot of hyperspace points just to get to that. There's also all these other side quests to do. Oh boy. Just those 3 side quests. And this one right here. Okay, let me just go to this one because I really need to get Skull Villain and I guess Capsicum. Let's see, the fastest one would be like right over here. Let's get to it. Okay, just need to head on over to this one. So let's see here. It's gonna be just grass type. Well, one of them is fire type. So ground would still be useful here. This is level 3, so I'm gonna need to get one of my level 2 guns. Okay, it's like right above there instead. Back up this elevator. Oh yeah, it's this spot right here. Let's see. Yeah, right over there. There's no distortion over that thing again. Right here. Small hyperspace while it's undetected. Oh, the small ones. Okay. I guess I could still use that, but it'd be better if I use this. It's still not good, but at least it gives me just enough time. More levels, of course. All the other Pokemon here are 140, and that's just gonna increase my Pokemon to just 110. Or 115. If it was just a click off Fable I have. Catching power. Let's see, teensy power. Is this normal? It's gonna be random if I give you the rainbow donut. Fire. That one will give me a little bit more for Capsule Kid and Skull Villain. Just gotta find it. And then just the level 2 donuts. You know what? This one will actually work out better. It'll have a catching power for fire types. Okay, eat that donut. I think the Hoopa Unbound form is kind of similar to Mega Evolution. Or is it just like a form it can do? You know, just like Zygarde. Catch undetected. Look right here too. How do you miss? Come here. Well, I'm gonna need your help here. Which I don't accidentally just that. That should do it. You sort of missed. Oh yeah, that's because of the ghost type. Go ahead and just take these out. I kinda wanted you to use that. Let's see what it's out. What the hell is that skull bell? So where's that golden ball? Got it. Hell yeah. Need more power. Okay, I guess I do. Good enough. It's not gonna stay for long. There it is. Just hit it up there. Keep fighting these things. Got plenty of time here. Just exactly where I need it to be. I can't really do much. Take him out. Actually, it's unnecessary for me to do that. They don't even give out any XP. What I really want to do is just get these Mega Shards and those Pokeballs, the floaty balls. Bunch of those. There goes the rest of that. Almost about done. Pretty quick. The only thing I'm missing is just to see if there's any more, yeah, that's it. Done. Get more Capture Kids or Skull Villains. I got one now. I could do that little mission. A little side mission. Which points they give me? 4,000? Yeah, versus 70,000. That's not going to do anything. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to have to do this thing all the way over here. But 200 instead of... I guess whatever what was beforehand, like maybe 140? 50? Electric. This one right there. Those two. Those three, actually. Side mission with a level 5. What am I going to do with that? I need a better donut with that. Okay. Darkrai, level 85. Me here with Dark Void and Snarl. Just saying. 3 meter? Makes a lot of sense though. Inflicts drowsiness, total darkness, extra damage to already drowsy targets, restored by pushing the damage dealt. A lot different from before. Isn't this the thing that just causes everyone around him to fall asleep? And then due to the effect of Darkrai's passive ability, Bad Dreams, they would be inflicted with Nightmare. Funny how you don't even have the move Nightmare, just have it incorporated within this. And only if they're taking damage again. And 3 meter. Star. Does make sense though. Are you kidding me with that? Why is it your special attack is the one that has a Bane in it? You don't really do any attacking. Just go ahead and... Where is... There it is. Doughnut. Just give it this thing. Amazing stats. Two. Wish how that ends up going. Speed being very good and everything else is just pretty good. Best being your attacks and health. Yeah, I'm still looking. Let's put you right here, next to the Heatran. What we got here? Okay, great, fantastic. Man, that's annoying. Just to see you have like very good IVs for one stat, but then your nature just says nope, and just lowers that. The fact that your attack is no good versus this one's being fantastic. But with the Bane in it means that you have like only 2 points higher than that. This one being decent just gets a little bit more. Evolution or just being at level 100 will actually show a big difference there. It says decent to very good on health. Great. Okay, good, okay, good. And that's okay. Oh man, your special attack is what's good, and it's even worse. To the point where I think your attack is better. I don't even know what your actual stats are here. They're pretty low just for Scoville's sake. Just had a... This was more geared towards like a better defenses. Has like better special attack, that one has better attack. More of a magical wall. Magical fighter. Physical fighter. But you can't beat both. You're so bad. It's so decent, it hurts. Okay. He knows I already had them, and I'm sure that I have like the better version anyway. What am I keeping? The one that says good. This one's sassy. I got that. Now that I got that, I'll just go ahead and just complete that one side quest I had. Hopefully restaurant, like, yeah. The spicy extract. Okay, hopefully you're not asking me to give this to you. Let's see, you have spicy extract? Yep, there it is. I'm currently spicy extract. which boosts the target's attack stats, but also lowers the defense stats. Oh wow. This is just like Swagger, except instead of inflicting them with confusion, it lowers their defense. So this one's like, that one's just more so... That, man, Flamethrower. It's very funny. It's like Grassfire, it does make so much sense. Like comedy and tragedy. Sock and Buskin. It's contrasted, but they also complement each other well. And Headbutt. Brain? Sure. This Skull Villain is more geared towards physical attacks. I guess that would be a little bit better here if I just end up using that instead. That one's kind of like a weird effect, where you're sour instead of like spicy. Okay. A little bit of the habanero Pokemon here. Where it has its seeds just acting like teeth. That one's just always angry, while this one's just happy. Okay, that's cool. Moves its head around like that. I didn't even know it could do that when sleeping. And they're both happy. How could tragedy be happy when it's always looking sad? Or mad, I guess. And comedy here is just at the time of its life. Well, her life. A verm. Yes, that's Skull Villain for sure. It knows the move Spicy Extract, and it's got 2 spicy looking faces. It's perfect! The Spicy Fiesta burning. I'm ready. I hope I'm not fighting. Hold on. Face the heat head? Intimidating, but let me know when you're ready. Yeah, I'll have to fight. This one's level 27. Okay, I'm gonna have to bust out the candies. Well, you should do it. Really want to use too much of these. Level 85 should be better. It needs like 60 more levels here. Still geared towards more to attack. Okay. You know any ground-based moves? Or fighting type if I'm gonna have to fight this this Litleo, then Fire Fang. Could use that instead of Flamethrower, with just higher attack. I can use either here. You do have defenses are equal, your speed's pretty high. Punch, Door, Fire Blast, Bullet Seed. Just using Seed Bomb is much better. Although it's not in a straight line, I did notice that it's just 3, maybe 4 of these seeds that are hit horizontally instead of in a straight line. It is technically better than just using Bullet Seed. This is like 15 and using that 5 times to be about 75. This one you're using like 4 times, but then in a lane. Double hit. Or just 2 headbutts. Wonder why you don't have like a double slap. Or one attack. Those are like very basic moves. They're from original Gen 1. Probably wouldn't work like that anyway. Okay, let's actually do this thing. Yeah, it already has like Spicy Extract, because I need that. Ready to cook, eh? I like the fire in you. Now let's get you to work in spicing up everyone's dishes. Fade to black? I knew it. I'm guessing the fact that I'm gonna have to use this guy to fight all those Pokemon, right? Spice Maniacs, your long wait is now over. Time for you to get to enjoy some dishes made for the Spice lovers. By the Spice lovers. With the spiciest love. Let the Spice Fiesta begin. Heat is on, boys. Spice! Be so kind, Blanco. Just let your spiciest stretch on all our customers' dishes. Now let's cuisine. Oh, okay, that's a lot better than I actually thought. I thought I would be fighting everyone. So, family's here, ready to feel the burn together. But I don't like spicy foods. Have a competition to see who can take the heat. Spice is nice, spice is nice. Go ahead. Ooh. Whoa! But the young girl there is just like, oh. With a huge splash there. Galloping Gulpin! Now that is proper spice. Oh. The spice is the thing of beauty. That was the best. Go, Scovillain. Spray that extract like it's going out of style. Don't say it like that. Spice is the vehicle that delivers true happiness. It burns, it stings, and smarts. I am a professional spice raider. I'll decide if you have the stuff. Well, too much spice mostly delivers pain. Yeah. Go, Scovillain! I'm gonna have to read all that, you know. Crazy Scovillain? This heat, it's like I've died and gone to heaven. Whoa, I don't know why, but I feel pumped up. There's an almost fruity flavor amid all the spice. This isn't spice, this is just plain sadism. I like the fact that everyone here is mostly with it, except for one. It's understandable if you don't like spicy food, because, you know, you don't like the pain. I do like spicy foods, I just put it on everything I have here. My stomach is made of steel. No amount of spice can best me. I'm not that big of a fan of spice, to be honest. Well, go ahead. He got on my eye! Oh, Scovillain, you utter rascal! I remember when I accidentally got a drop of hot sauce splashed in my eye. Oh man, that hurts. I think my stomach is going to quit on me. Oh, it's too spicy, but I just can't stop shoveling more in. Must taste really good, though. You know, just remembering that memory of... I can still feel it in my eye. Oh man, that hurts. And no, I didn't go blind from it. Thank God. It was like when I had like maybe it's like a cup of ramen noodles, chicken flavor, with water that is boiling hot, of course. Splashing in some salt, some lime, and some tapatio hot sauce. Then I was about to move it away. You know, just place it on my nightstand. It just suddenly splashed a little, and the entire mixture into my eye. Oh man, oh that hurt. Boiling ramen with hot sauce, salt, and lime. It's like the worst thing I could ever have. I'll take your hottest, please. Imagine if it was like habanero extract instead. Or if it was Dad's Reaper salsa. Yes, yes, this is it! This is it! Huh. Looking for a harder kick than this, to be honest. Scovillain is a habanero pepper. Spicy Fiesta should be famed event that draws folks like Lumios. Disappoint me, and I'll make sure this place is left with just 1 star. Oh hell no. Got a Yelp reviewer. What a fire move, it's off the scale! Oh, what do you have on that? heat seemed to blast right through the top of my skull. I think the day, yeah, gets its 3rd star isn't far off now. I guess it is just a 2-star. You put this on your Juliet's, on your cupcake, and your what is that? Your quiche. I don't understand. Your biscuits, your macarons, and your souffle. Okay. Absolute freaks here. I know, just regular food. I can understand it being on bread, maybe the quiche and the soup, but on your cookies. A pretty delicate stomach, but I'm game to try anything once. Just once, though. Get our hair going. That didn't aim anywhere. Okay, how about now? Oh yeah, I have to wait until this thing goes. 15 seconds! Get the spice. Just the fiery look of that spicy extract is making my stomach start to hurt. I can handle the heat, as long as it's not just pure capsaicin. Spice is exquisite, worthy of the night of tummy tribulations. Oh yeah, I understand that entirely. Really? I love the aroma that wafts from Scoville. It does smell nice. I don't know about this. Scoville kind of scares me. Well, yeah, have you seen it? It's even in the name, Scoville. Oh, no, not on your pie. Are you kidding me? Why do you want a spicy pie? That aroma! It is so intoxicating, I just adore Scoville. Oh, you're right. You might become a Scoville fan now. On your foie gras, I can understand, and your filet mignon. But on your macarons and biscuits? Pie. That's a fruit pie, and you want it to be super spicy. Unless it was designed to be spicy. I don't think I ever want to have my fruit pies to be spicy. Spicy fiesta, huh? It's like my kind of crazy event. Seriously? Who came up with this mad idea? This guy over there. Put it on your sandwich and the soup. Woohoo! That spicy extract is an unbelievable move. It's like every cell in my body just sat up and took notice. I wonder if that's like the filet mignon, but you also have a sandwich and some soup. What kind of soup is that? It's good. I'm gonna look at your food to see what you're actually asking to spicy extract on. You have your desserts on fire now. Bread and soups? Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much generically designed to make me mad here. Not on your cherry tarts there, or your cookies, or your quiche. Well, I guess quiche, but not the little tarts and the cookies. Salt and the soup and the bread. Yeah. Spicy extract. Spicy extract. Come on, give me some of that spicy extract. Don't say it like that. Don't word it like that. Whoa! It's all desserts here. Are you kidding me? And your tea? Yes. Okay. I can't take the heat. Mercy. Have mercy. My mouth's on fire. It's a Spice Sliper's spicy stream. Yeah, if you want it on your cookie. Go for it. It's so hot! Yes, that's just what spice extract should be. Why? Like one of those generic comments that I'll always read upon whenever I read some manga. Spice extract is here. Hurry up and hit me with some of that spice extract. You got it. Bam! That's some spice. Say, speak. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Or epice or something like that. Oh wow, I'm sweaty bullets over here. Harvey sure thought up a great idea this time. What the hell is this? Tarragon and Grisham, why are you on a date together? I guess you're just here for the spice, huh? Okay. Allow me to evaluate if your spice is really worth trying. Bring it on, kid. Yeah, I'll, go ahead. Look out. The stimulating kick that extract certainly has me feeling spicier. That's a kick in the head! Yeah, what are you two doing here? I don't know how to describe this heat. Like there's a fire raging within me. Yeah, in more ways than one, it's not really actually fire, but you know, just some spicy capsaicin. You know, this is making me think a super spicy variety of canary bread could be a big seller. Spicy bread? Just add in. Have you ever tried like focaccia bread with some topped with some spicy jalapeno slices on top of it? Ooh, those are delicious. Oh, there's just one more. Douse me in that spicy extract. You got it. Scoville, you missed. Alright, we're gonna have to wait 15 seconds. Okay. You ready? And... boom! Shakalaka! Spicy extract! No, that's all of it. Oh, I didn't even get to read that last guy's, though. You managed to hit every last table with a nice helping of spicy extract, eh? Yeah, and I ended up giving this Scoville some levels that I'm pretty sure I didn't really need to give it. Because I thought I was going to end up fighting all these patrons here by hitting them with the spicy extract at least once, and then defeat them as usual. But I guess this is actually a little bit more better. You know, I thought what I thought, but this is a good end for it. For the spice lovers, by the spice lovers, with the spiciest love. What a spice fiesta! Good work, Scoville. I should have just named you something. Spicy and icy. Sure. You're not really ice, but that would be kind of funny. What would a fire and ice type be? Probably the same thing as like one that's based on a habanero plant, where it's just fire and grass. Or would probably be like another. Oh, well, then again, it won't have grass type, unless it has something similar to Steelworker that Delmise has, where it's like a ghost grass type that's also steel type with its ability. That would probably do the same thing here, where it's a fire and ice type that's also grass type, where it would be jalapeno and mint. That way you can get spicy and icy. Anyway, you know, I do still want to earn our 3rd star, but seeing everyone excited and smiling today was plenty reward on its own. None of it would have been possible without you and Scoville, Blanco. Spice Fiesta was a special success. Thank you so much for helping out. And you had a fun time too. Spice off. On some adamant, naughty, and brave mint. You know, that does make a lot of sense. Although they're all just for boosting attack. Feeling adamant? Feeling naughty? You brave? That's been pretty fun there. I guess I never got those mints beforehand. Well, I leveled you up and I didn't really need to do that at all. Especially since that you're not actually good. You're just okay. Animal Avenue. So what other sort do I have here that I could do? A facade, huh? Wait a minute, are you telling me that guy was faking it? The guy was just in pain due to a bad back. But you say facade here is telling me that the guy was faking it and was just looking for help or something. Poison Fang, huh? I gotta find out where that survivor is. Porygon, try attack. Gallant Indeedee, I just need to find an Indeedee, wherever that is. There's also these other side quests to go. Sock and throw. I haven't even found a sock or a throw. I don't even know which one to choose from. Now, now where would I even get this? I just need 2 more. I got the curly form. I just need droopy and stretchy. Well, let's see, how many of those are here? There's this one that counts, but also those. Just a level 5 side mission. The rest of these are like 3 or 4. Mostly 3. Okay, let's see here. Of the normal side missions here, or side quests, we got like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 of those. Or 5 if you count this. And 3 more of these level 5 side quests. Along with some of these as well. Greatest gift. Gotta complete another one for that. I guess eventually I'll do that. Like 182 of these that I found. There's exactly 200 of these side missions. If it gave me enough from the base game, enough for almost 120, which is 119, mind you. And then it gave me like 80 more. Or 81, I guess. For Mega Dimensions. It's a lot of fun if I can do something like this. That's a Skill Villain Spice Off side quest. It is really fun. I want something more like that. That isn't just, just show them a Pokemon, or fight them with this Pokemon, or just teaching me some moves. Like the one that's giving me like multi-strike, or ones with long charge times, but they're huge and powerful. Or this one where it's just asking me to fight them in less than 30 seconds, which I did in 6 seconds. This one's also pretty good, but I did end up having to fight it again. The beans, that was just a extremely silly side quest where I ended up spending like 1,000,000 Pokédollars on just 1 cup of coffee. But it's the ultimate brew in coffee. Romance, and this one would just end up being more so the fact that I got a Cyrano de Bergerac, or the guy right there. What was the guy that Cyrano just helped out? Christian? I don't know. What was the guy's name? Oh, Froze. Well, it was not him, though. This is more coffee. This was just me going around, just dodging all these Pokemon, and maybe Alphas. Rodriguez there. It was just a little bit funny to showcase that it does exactly what it is. That one is just more of an infomercial type battle, with all 5 of those Rotoms. This one, I just needed Dream Eater, and I thought the Gengar was capable of learning it. It knows Hypnosis, but does not know Dream Eater. Ironically enough, you give me Dream Eater. Just needed the other Una or Musharna to do that. Mr. Rhyme is fun. Museum Heist. That one just that one actually is fun, even if it is just 3 fights in a row. Chaos Conundrum. Working out Chaos, doing a little bit of quick math. Well, it would be quick if you didn't give me like 3 of those or 4 of those that look, I don't even know much math because I don't use it that often. It doesn't really come up, especially that. Some quick maths that are like easy to do within multiples of 10 is fine. Anything higher than that, I'm just gonna need a little bit more help. Help us pick a name? Well, I just called it Mega Evolution Street. Peko Guards is from Dedenne to Morpeko. I guess the Dedenne Guards are really cute, but they need something a bit stronger. Or, well, Morpeko is a bit more frightening since they go into hangry mode and they're gonna go on a rampage or something. You know, I'm just hungry. Ridgebacks finding a friend. New friends. And all that. Oh, hello there, W. Blink. Go over here looking at a 3 stream. I'm just doing here is just looking at all the stuff here that I can do right before I get ready to end the stream. And let's see, where else am I gonna go next? Cafe. What am I gonna do there? The sewers. That's just at the beginning here. And oh yeah, I also did redeem that drink for you. It's good coffee. Go over here and just do that. Let's see here. You just spawned in. Marcia. sorry to spring this on you, but I need help finding someone. What do you need to find? Looking for a trainer who uses dragon types, whose partner is Dragology. Looking for Laban? Who's tall and has green hair? Yeah, it's Laban. We're looking pretty wild at the top, like a street fighter. If you know anyone who fits that description, please let me know. Well, I already know exactly who that is. Dauntless Dragology trainer. Go ahead and just do that. Yeah. I guess I gotta go talk to them immediately then. They'll be right over here at Tiller Chisame. Get into the hotel. Let's see, where would she be? I guess up here then. Unless I have to fight the bond just for this again. It's a Dragon Claw. Not even... Guess you can't really learn any ice type moves. Can't really learn that, but I could just give that to you. Okay. Go up in an elevator and do this really quickly. Hey, Jetson. I need Laban here. What do you want? This character here. What are you wearing? Who cares what I'm wearing? None of your business. You should talk about tactless. Just wearing that maid outfit. Not exactly what you expect, huh? Yes, some things never change. Good to see you again, Marcia. My Pokémon and I have been trained tirelessly to finally take you down, Laban. Ha! Training's hard to give it for any fighter worth their salt. I've gotten stronger too. Oh, I'm counting on it. And I'll beat you anyway. But you have to make good on your promise. What? Laban, you know that I cannot allow you to participate in the extracurricular... I can't even say this in that voice. Extracurricular, non-SBC activities. Not without me, of course. What? We've got a score to settle on the battlefield, lady, so stay out of it. Wait. Out of the way, yeah. I was gonna say stay out of it. If you wish to battle Laban, you will need my permission to do so. You have but one option. Team up with Blanco and battle us together. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna do this immediately. Good thing I have you all. SBC's Jacith and Laban. Boris and Tyrantrum. Go Bull! The cyclists are. Take him out! Guess that does top out. Get out of the way! I guess you're tricky. I'm happy to avoid this. Go for it. Rock blast! Out of the way! Go for it now. That heals you back up. Don't let the hurricane hit you. You got it. Fully healed up. Time for a secret weapon! Mega Ball, so we can drag these two down! Dragology. You didn't actually see down. Alright, took them both down. Here we go with Mega Dragology. I got you. You missed. Go. Every time here. It is our responsibility as a lead to guide the magical fable. Now it's your turn. Go. Power. Little bit of Mega Clefable. I need to heal up. Well, I would if you... Now you can do it. It still hurts. Alright then. I have my own here. Let's do a little bit of clefable v clefable. Treble. You ready? Hit it with a little bit of a staccato. Get some. Wonderfully done. It would seem you pair perfectly with any partner. You got me, Marcia. You can tell how hard you've been training. Well, that's been fun. Just another double battle. You were kidding about all that training, huh? Told you so. No, I admit this victory was largely thanks to Blanc. Yeah, I have. I'm just way stronger than all of you. Still, a win's a win. Deal's a deal. Now you have to fulfill the promise you made. What is that promise? Lebon? Partner with me. Well, you have Jensitha right here. Yeah, about that. Uh-huh. Gonna say. I've already got a partner. I'm sorry, but that's one promise I just can't keep. And yet you partnered up with Gwyn. Or did I imagine that? I already told you that was... I did that for Miss Alice as a benefit. No promise can't be kept here because you're just too late. I see how it works. I mean, I see how it is. I guess I took too long training and missed my shot, huh? No worries. I get it. Lebon, that looks good on you. Oh, I see what's going on here. Thank you for help. Good. Then where am I gonna find a good partner? Alright. Thumbs up. A little fun detour going on there. Pressing past with Lady Jensitha can be a great burden. One thing I know all too well. Yeah, I have to do this infinitely if I ever want to, you know, just complete that. That person behind it. Reverse. Hey, that'll do for this little side quest. Don't need to go any further than that, but just thought it would be fun. Okay. I thought for sure I would be able to take them down with just you, but I guess them just using Protect is just enough to prevent me from doing so. It is a bit powerful, but only be useful once. Although Bitter Blade does help you sustain that, it doesn't work if they just block it once, then I have to use the other one. Just Drain Kiss. What else could I give you here? Most for sustained high tail. Is there really no flash cannon? Oh well. That'll be it for this game of Pokémon Legends ZA. I already completed like the main mission. Hyperspace Survey number 6. And well, there isn't really any left other than just trying to get the rest of those points. 70,000? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little bit more of that. Whether I decide to do that off screen or just to a point where I did do it off screen, but I didn't actually just reach full survey points for it. Would like to figure out how to do these, but that requires me to get like, level 5 Doughnut. However, I get to do that. Probably with one that's just full of strength, and will give me enough time. I could do that one next time whenever I play this game again. Yeah. Already done it like twice, I guess.